Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Q&A video, I suppose. On your screen right now, I just went into 2 games and, just took the highlights, the clips of it, and decided to put it in this video. There is one game at the end, but Nepenthes is actually playing on my account, and he said he wanted to try and use my team. So that's what I did, and that's what you guys are going to be watching right now. So let's get into it. It's a Q&A, so obviously I went on my Twitter and also on my Facebook, and they all replied with certain things. So let's take a look. So first question is, who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? Now, this question I get asked quite a little bit, and to be honest with you, I like both of them quite a lot. As far as watching a player goes, I find Ronaldo has a little bit more flair about him, and in that sense I enjoy watching. But as far I'm always mesmerized by Messi's ball control and things. But for me, I just find them two very different types of players. So I find it hard to compare. No matter what anyone says, those two are always going to be compared to the maximum. Just for the fact that they are two of the best players in the world, and for that reason, they're going to be compared. But for me, I really can't say which one I particularly think is better, because for me they both play different positions, and yeah, so that's that. Let me quickly look down. Best flavor of cookies, just straight up chocolate chip, no doubt about it. Millie's cookies is quite good, although I don't know about you guys, the US guys might not know what Millie's cookies is, but I find if I have too many of them, it just starts to feel sickly. So that's that. Let me just take a quick look down here. Favorite Liverpool game? I think definitely one of my favorite has got to be the AC Milan game. Back in 2005 in the Champions League final against AC Milan, and we came back from 3-0 down, I believe it was, and that was just such a quality game. I remember that. I was actually really young when I watched it as well, and yeah, that's definitely my all-time favorite Liverpool game. Do I think there will be any big or cool changes to FIFA 13 Ultimate Team? Honestly, I really hope there is. I can't see them making big changes. I really hope they start to make changes and implement new, like features or something like that, just to keep it fresh. Because if they do exactly the same, I know for us hardcore Ultimate Team players, it will be a little bit repetitive. And I do think they're obviously onto a winning formula here. So from that aspect, I don't see why they would change it too much, but I definitely think they're gonna need to do something besides just change around the interface of it all. And yeah, so that's kind of my hopes. Will you sign my Willie? Absolutely. Me, Nepenthes, in case I had mentioned it last video, and Syndicate and stuff like that, a bunch of guys are all off to Gamescom. I actually leave tomorrow. I got my airplane awaiting me. No, but yeah, so I got to go to that. And like I said, if any of you guys are out there, make sure you let me know on Twitter, and I'd love to meet up with you chaps, because that would just be really, really good fun. So yeah, I plan on going there. I'll let you guys know. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll be tweeting out what I'm thinking about, what I'm thinking about the FIFA 13 and all that fun shenanigans, and I hopefully do get to play it out there, so I will be able to just let you guys know what my thoughts to it are. I'll definitely do a video about it though. Who's better at FIFA out of AA, JJ, and Nep? AA9 Skills and Nep are both really, really solid players. JJ is good. He's much better than he used to be. I suppose that's a bit like me. I started off really not that good, but I definitely really improved throughout FIFA 12, and that'll probably happen again in FIFA 13. But AA and Nepenthes are both really solid FIFA players. Let me scroll down. Will you make videos while in Germany? That is a really good question, and to be honest with you, short answer is yes and no. Seriously. Oh my days, almost died there, but you guys are lucky I didn't. Yeah, so yes and no. I mean, I want to put up vlogs and things like that of me, Nepo, JJ, all that fun stuff, but I don't know, would you guys like to see that? If so, let me know. And there's Ronaldo the animal, which brings me on to another thing. If this video gets, let me say, 2,500 likes, I have the 98 inform rated Ronaldo, and I'd like to do a review on him, so let me know. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? Because I know for a fact that he is one special player, to say the least, but I want to keep all my opinions for this review, if this video does well or just whatever. So let me know on that. Let me keep looking out. Who do you want to meet most at Gamescom? 100% Tabes. He was the reason why I started this whole thing, so I'd love just to meet him, and he seems like a really cool guy. So yeah, he's the guy I'd like to meet most. So let's move on to the Twitter scene. What's your favourite stadium outside of Great Britain? For me, Camp Nou, whatever you like to call it. That just looks like an amazing stadium. I know a lot of people have said the Bernabeu is really cool. I don't know, what do you guys, have any of you guys been to those stadiums, and what did you think to them? As Ben Arfa there, just putting away a sexy, sexy chip. But yeah, so those are the two. If I'd got to see, I'd love to go to those. Barcelona or Real Madrid, I don't mind either of them. I don't support either of them, so that's just the way that is. You know, today there was actually a release some leaked FIFA 13 player stats, and I will say to anyone who has stumbled across those, don't take them as final, because honestly there are still a lot of big changes to come with them. So, you know, they say a lot of people have been tweeting at me saying the steam train, the master, the king that is Lukaku is now a silver, which I might add would be pretty sweet, to be honest. And also he'll be 82 rated pace, so you know, I kind of take everything like that with a pinch of salt, for the reason that EA even said themselves they have a lot of changes to be made. So if your favorite player or whatever isn't as highly rated as you would hope, don't get too down on it, because I'm sure they're going to be making some changes. Let me quickly look down here. What do I think Messi's rating on FIFA 13 will be? And this is just a complete guess. I'm going to say they're just going to keep it the same. Keep Ronaldo and Messi is the same. How did you get into YouTube? I explained that in my last episode of, what do you call it, of question and answer, so if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. Why is your name Calfreezy? I think I answered this question a while ago, but I'll just quickly go over it super quick. When I lived over in Egypt, one of the things that I had a friend over there, and he just kind of said that as a joke, and it just kind of caught on there, and that's just the way that went. And I ended up, because at first I had a PS3 and I just named it that, and then kind of, you know how you all have like your internet alias, I suppose, and that kind of just stuck with it. So that's the way that did. Do you think Brendan Rodgers is the right man to hold the Liverpool job? And what do I make of Raheem Sterling train? I'm pretty sure I have to do that. I suppose I think that's a ritual of Nepentez's, so better keep that going. Anyways, yeah, so Brendan Rodgers, I think given time he'll do well, but you know, to start off, I don't expect that great results, and hopefully over time though he does come up with the goods. And that's a new move. I couldn't believe I let that in. Oh, that's a new move. I shouldn't be letting those sort of things go past me in FIFA 12, especially at this stage of the game. So yeah, I mean, give him time and he will do well. You know, he's got to be able to enforce his passing play style, and I think that will take time, but like I said, if we give him the time, I think he'll come through the goods. As far as Raheem Sterling goes, I've seen a lot of really good things about him. I don't want people to get too ahead of themselves with him, though. People are starting to, you know, really hype him up to be this, you know, just absolutely huge wonder kid that's going to be like the next Neymar. I do think he's a really quality player, but I think we should all keep our feet on the ground and not get too ahead of ourselves with him. So that's that. What made you start making FIFA? I've already answered that one, sorry. Who's your favourite underrated player? Up there with Lukaku, the steam train probably for now. Let's have a look. How much money do you earn on YouTube? Now this is a very popular question, not just to me, but to a whole bunch of guys. And simple answer is, it depends, really. It can range, really. A whole bunch of different numbers, and it just depends how many views you get. That's what it's on. A lot of people think that you get paid for likes and things, and that's all just complete bollocks. You know, that's not true. It's all dependent on views and things like that. So that's that. And if you guys are like wondering, so why do people ask for likes? For me, likes is mainly just to show that you guys enjoy the video, or you wanted to see something, or just things like that. And it does pop up in other, so assuming, because at the moment subbox are really quite dodgy, and that pretty much means that you know, not everyone gets to see my video. So when you like it, it comes up in the feed, and so on and so forth. So the video you're watching right now is the game that Nepenthez plays. He hopped on my account. He's not an Xbox player, and my defensive control's a little bit different, so cut him some slack as far as that goes. Anyways, let me scroll down some more. Thoughts on Liverpool's preseason? I've talked a lot about Liverpool, but preseason I never really take too much notice of. It's all about gaining fitness. Where do I live? I live up in Scotland. Let me have a look. A lot of Liverpool questions. Huge Liverpool questions. Right, let me just scroll to the top. Sorry about this. I got 30 new one. Which player are you most looking forward to using in FIFA 13? I'm not really too sure. There's always those secret players. You know, you have like El Shaarawy, Maicon Viette, and Train again. Damn, 2 trains in one video. Anyways, yeah, you get like Mike Onliete and just players like that who kind of come out of the blue and always seem to surprise me because I love El Shaarawy in this. So I'm gonna have to wait to see what people say. Let me have a look. Would you ever meet a fan? I've actually met fans previously. You know, I melt them. Sorry, no, I promise I didn't melt any of my fans. Yeah, I met a couple of my friends. Damn, I just can't speak properly. Fans at Thorpe Park, I think, was the one I went to. Yeah, so I met them at Thorpe Park. I met them at Game Fest a little while ago, and so that was all randy dandy. When do you think you'll stop doing YouTube? I suppose when people stop watching. Let's have a look. Let me scroll down. What are your thoughts on Sam 5000 leaving? You know, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I never really spoke to Sam 5000. You know, I've been in calls with him a couple of times. He's a really nice lad, you know, quite a quiet, conservative sort of guy, just a nice chap in general. And I know everyone, pretty much the whole community really enjoyed him and his stuff. And so, Nepenthes is currently giving me the rape face. And yeah, so, I mean, this guy ends up scoring some own goals because he's mad. But yeah, so he was an awesome guy, and it sucks to see him leave because I know people really enjoyed his FIFA content, and that includes me as well. But you know, things move on. He had to prioritize things in his life, and that was that. So I'll leave it on that note, and I'll see you guys all later. While Nepenthes is all for begging for anal, so I'll catch you guys later. Peace. And such a rat. Yeah, bye bye, guys.
It's annoying when someone fucks up the video, isn't it?